Meet Nubby. He was born earlier this year, without his front legs, but with a ton of heart, fight, and will to live. Because the other puppies in his litter were crowding him out, he was struggling to nurse from his mother. For this reason, a veterinarian recommended that Nubby, then just 3 days old, be put down. Enter Lou and Mark Robinson, a married couple that lives in Hillcrest Manor, a suburb outside of Houston. The founders of WARE, that's Warriors Educate About Rescue, a nonprofit that aims to curb the number of pet euthanizations in the United States, they were determined to give the struggling and tiny boxer puppy the help he needed to overcome his disabilities. But they knew next to nothing about caring for neonatal dogs with mobility issues. So they did what we all do these days, turn to the internet and research. As the Dodo reports, the duo discovered that Nubby would have to be bottle-fed at an angle, lest the fluid pool dangerously in his lungs, a condition known as aspiration pneumonia. Slowly, though, the days ticked off and his health stabilized. While the absence of forearms and paws will forever hamper his ability to move freely, and 3D printed prosthetics could potentially alleviate it, Nubby doesn't seem to know he's any different, and he's already finding ways to overcome the handicaps he was born with. Like a kangaroo, he's figured out a way to hop around. And even fake scrap with the other doggos that live with the family. Thanks to a harness, he even goes on walks outside. And with the help of a special feeder designed around his needs, he can self-feed without any trouble. He's also spoiled rotten by the Robinsons, who make sure Nubby is included in everything they do. Sometimes that means cooling off in the pool. And sometimes it means cheering up the local firefighters. This very good boy is also a regular on trips to the supermarket and hardware store, where everyone just wants to fawn over him with pets and scratchies. Naturally, he's also a huge fan of riding in cars, because, hey, what dog isn't? Now about 6 months old, Nubby has grown rapidly and is approaching adulthood. But some things, like his favorite place to snuggle, never change, and you'll still catch him curled up on Mark's shoulders at night when the Robinsons Netflix and chill.